Interest, it's interesting. Credit cards, back in 1986, they made credit card interest non-deductible. Well, that's pretty much true. However, if you use a credit card and you're either charging business expense on it, then you can claim the interest on the credit card. I tell all my clients, look, what I want you to do, even if you're in business for yourself, take a credit card, dedicate it to business, and put business expenses on it, and then any interest you incur on that card becomes tax deductible because it's business use expense. Now, if you use part of the card for personal and part for business, it kind of gums it up. Then you've got to take a ratio of the business expense versus the personal, apply it to the interest. But again, what I tell people to do, and I carry 2 credit cards with me. Anytime I think, can I even argue that this is a business expense, I put it on my American Express. If not, I'll put it on my MasterCard if I can't even argue it's a business expense. So therefore, if I incur any interest, which I don't because I'm a big fan of what's his face? Dave Ramsey. Yeah. No debt, certainly no credit card debt.
Not full, or else you wouldn't carry the credit card.
Well, I disagree with him on that. Josh and I are going to see him here in about a month, and I'm going to get him to argue with him. I love to argue with people, so that'll be fun. But anyway, so again, credit cards in the business are great because the interest becomes fully tax deductible. Health insurance. Now this is an interesting technique here of how to deduct health insurance, and there's so much strange going on out there today as far as especially the new COBRA law. If you lose your job, the government effectively pays 65% of your insurance for, I think, 1.5 years or something fun like that. So, but the main thing you've got to do is offer the same insurance to all your employees, the same policy, and then the insurance becomes deductible, except directly for the owners. So, for instance, if you owned a proprietorship, LLC, and you wanted to claim the health insurance, well, as an owner, you can't claim it in the business, but you can claim it on page 1, which means you've got to pay Social Security tax on the health insurance benefits, the health insurance premiums, even though they're deductible after Social Security tax effective. Now, the way to get around that, and the way that we use most commonly, is to employ your spouse, then they're fully deductible in the business. So there are ways to get around these things that, again, hopefully a great CPA like myself will help you maneuver these things and come up with these techniques to reduce your taxes. Same thing with computer software. I mean, it's generally deductible in the year purchase because nothing lasts more than a year now in the case of computer software.